CEO Ronald Heckler from Creating the Difference. Today we're going to talk about the brand new DV8 Heckler. This ball features HK22C maximum havoc cover stock. We checked the hardness, it was 73.5. It's got the brand new core called the unholy core shape that's asymmetric. The RG of this bowling ball is 2.504. The differential is 0.051. And the mass bias is 0.010, so 10. So this is actually not a very high mass bias ball. What we consider to be mass bias is anything that is 10 or higher. So this barely gets into that asymmetric category, but it is an asymmetric bowling ball. It finished 502,000 Sierre. When we checked it on our CTD surface scanner, it scanned right at 2,000 grit. The oil absorption rate is medium, and it's laid out 55 by 4.5 by 30. Let's go take the Heckler out on the lanes for a spin. All right. Let's see what the DV8 Heckler does right now. Chris might actually heckle me if I throw a bad shot. First shot, a little rolly. Just can't judge a ball by the first shot. Flare, pretty good. Wipe your balls off. Ladies and gentlemen, always get that oil off your bowling ball, get that reaction and be consistent. So I missed left there by about 2 boards. Ball came back just fine. So I missed 2 more left there, and obviously it just didn't recover. So that's kind of an indicator that it's not angular. It's more continuous, but could be traction. So we're going to find that out too. Not traction, looks more continuous. And that's useful. If that ball was traction, it doesn't recover from that spot. I maybe wash out, it just doesn't recover. That ball got back, so it's got some continuation to it for sure. You got some room for error. Missed in, ball held. Let's throw some in the light. Definitely continuous, not traction. It's good, usable. I mean, it did look like it may not get back, but she ain't scared to keep going. You know what I'm saying? She ain't scared, she keeps coming around the mountain. Yeah, it's good. This ball's continuous. Let me know what your favorite bowling ball is right now. I'm curious to know. Drop a comment right here. Let me know what your favorite bowling ball is that you have in your bag right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move left. We're going to take our hand out. We're going to see how it performs in a little bit drier environment and less axis rotation. AKA where the old man like to play at. I mean, it reads it and it becomes rolly, right? But it's usable. It's definitely usable. I mean, it does the right thing. Let's move right, get around it, see if we can get it to keep going. Yeah, it's just too early, right? Too early, uses too much energy up, trying to get this way so it can't go back that way. That's okay. I want to talk to you briefly for 1 second about the sauce. The sauce is a sports supplement designed specifically for bowlers in a bowling environment. What it's designed to do is keep you calm. It's designed to get you that feeling of being in the zone. And lastly, it's designed to give you that focus that you need to be able to hit your mark repeatedly. Now, the sauce is not a pre-workout, it's not an energy drink, it's not a hydration drink. It's a powder that you mix with water. You drink it, and within 20 minutes, you'll begin to feel the effects. That focus will come right into clarity. You'll begin to have that feeling of being in the zone, and easily you will know when you begin to feel the effects. It comes in 4 different flavors: Miami Ice, lemonade, blueberry, and orange creamsicle. So pick your favorite flavor, drink it, and have a great time bowling. So an angular ball would be able to kind of make that up in the back end. But this ball uses too much energy earlier to be able to make it up. So that ain't gonna work. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't work for other styles of play, right? If you really can smack on it, you can probably still get it to come around the corner. Expert bowler, he'd be able to get it to come around the corner. Me, I really still, even when I get around it, I can just create more axis rotation and about another 30 RPMs. But you need a lot more to be able to get that to keep going. See, so like, strike, replay that shot, because I want you to see where the ball goes, because it is definitely headed toward the 8 pin. Now, it struck. It's definitely struck. But you gotta watch that. You gotta watch if your ball is splitting the 8-9, going toward the 9, or going toward the 8. As it goes toward the 8, for me, as a lefty, as it goes toward the 8 pin, that's the sign that you're close to leaving the 7 pin. So, like, I saw that shot and I'm like, oh, well, it struck, but that might be time to make a little bit of an adjustment because it's going over the 8 pin, not splitting the 8-9. Whereas those other shots, it's splitting the 8-9 like it's supposed to. And that's one of the things that, like, a lot of times people don't say when they're bowling and they're making adjustments, but you have to watch how your ball goes through the pins, because how it goes through the pins is an indicator of whether or not you've got the right shape to keep yourself striking and not leaving that ring 10 or stone 9 or stone 8. It's a warning. It's really a warning. So that ball, if you watch it, starts to go over the 8 pin, that's a warning sign. Warning sign. So on that shot, I was one board in. I was one board in, but that reaction was completely not one board different, right? It was definitely a lot worse shot. So, but that's what I mean. Like, you've got to be paying attention to that kind of stuff, because these will give you telltale signs. And because the bowling ball is continuous, not angular, it's more prone to do that than it is to be able to come back and make the move like it's supposed to. That's what I mean. Going over the 8 pin now, not gonna get the right kind of shape. So the move is, for me, it's easy, right? Just move back left and we'll be fine. If you're bowling a tournament and that happens, and people are on your side that are further outside than you are, you can't necessarily do that, right? So in that case, you do a ball change. You would do a ball change. But in this particular case, it's very easy to fix for me. Now you got more information about the new DV8 Heckler. We got a lot of social media channels. Check them out. Not part of our staff, join our staff. Easy, it's free, it costs you nothing. It's all about education. That's what we like to do. That's why you're watching free videos like this. On behalf of the whole team at Creating the Difference, I'm Ronald Heckler. Talk to you soon.